Hi, everyone. I've had a few people ask me how to create buttons in Canvas. So you can see on my home page for Canvas, I have a Bitmoji classroom, and then I have these buttons at the bottom. Now, you can add links to your Bitmoji classroom that take you to documents or navigate you in Canvas. For example, you can see right here, I have weekly tech tips, but watch what happens when I click that link. Okay? Because it is an external document that I have embedded in Canvas, when I click on a link, it opens another tab. Well, that might not seem like a big deal. We know that with our students, it often gets very confusing when they have multiple tabs open. They close things that you wanted them to keep open. They don't know what tab they're supposed to be on. So you can avoid that by creating buttons at the bottom, okay? So everything else is just extra items like videos and how-tos, not anything that is connected to an assignment, okay? So when I click weekly tech tips that I used by creating a button, you can see that document opens in the same tab, okay? So I'm going to show you how I created these buttons. First, I started with a blank Google Drawing document, and I changed my page setup. So what my page setup is going to do, it's going to change the size of my image. So I'm going to choose custom, and I'm going to work in pixels. And I made mine 900 by 300. And I didn't just grab those numbers out of thin air. I read a post from another technology coach that she said that she had made her buttons this size, but you could definitely play around with the size. I've even played around with it being 300 by 300, so it was a little bit, obviously more square. So I'm going to click apply. And that's how I got this size right here, which you see over here, okay? So all I did was I inserted a Bitmoji and I used the extension. And you can see I can grab, when this opens, any Bitmoji symbol that I want. So I can just click it, click copy image, come over to my Google Drawing, right click, paste, and I can add this wherever I want, okay? So that's how I got this Bitmoji, and then this is just word art, okay? And then I just inserted a background to get this like beadboard or shiplap look, okay? So I want to create another button that is going to be how-to videos, okay? So I'm going to click on this word art, and I'm going to change I'm going to show you a trick real quick so that if I need to, I can go back to that previous button that I created. Up here where it says last edit was seconds ago, I'm going to click that. And I'm going to name this version. So this is my whole version history. And if I click these three dots right here, I can click name this version. And I'm going to click how to videos. And then if I toggle this on right here, you can see now I have a version named after each button. So if I want to go back to tips and tricks, I can just click this and click restore this version, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and just stay on this how-to videos, okay? So from here, I need to make this Google Drawing a picture file. So I'm going to click File, Download, and you can choose JPEG or PNG. I'm just going to go ahead and choose PNG. All right, and then I can exit out of there. So now I'm going to go back to the home page that I'm working on right now. And I liked my buttons to be evenly spaced across my page. So I did that by inserting a table. So I'm going to make a table that is one row, 3 columns and 1 row. Okay. So then I can click in any one of these, like I can click this one right here. And I'm going to go over to the right and click images. And I'm going to upload that image that I just created. And so I can choose my file. I'm going to scroll down and find that one that I just click that. And click open. And then it's going to make me give it alternative text. So I'm just going to call this how-to video. And then I'm going to click upload. Okay. And then you can see I have it right here in that center block. And in this one, I'm going to do this Canvas tips and tricks and pop that in there. I already had these downloaded. And I'm going to put this one right here. Put modules in here. Okay. All right. And then if I click on this, you can see I can open some table properties. Okay. So I can change my border style if I want. I can change the height. So you can play around with all these numbers. I just left them the same, but I wanted all of my things to be centered. And there we go. I don't know why I'm getting two. There we go. I'm going to take that out. There we go. I don't know why I was getting 2 of those all together there. Whoops. There we go. Okay. And then I can just click save and save what I've done so far. But before I do that, I need to turn these into buttons because right now they're just images. Okay. So if I click this modules one right here, okay, I can go over to the side here and see where it says links. Okay. This is where I'm going to create a link. So that's going to turn this image into a button. And so you have your choice. I can make it a specific page. Okay. I can make it a specific assignment that I have. You can choose modules. So you can see I've created one module. So this is something that you could update every single week. So if you had this, maybe instead of modules, you had this as math, and then you wanted your module for the current week that you're on, this is how you could link it. Okay. Or you can do course navigation, which is what I did on mine. So I made this modules. Okay. And then this Canvas tips and tricks, I made that go straight to a page. And then so that when you click this, it will take you straight to that page, Canvas tips and tricks. Okay. So again, you can see when I go back to my home page, and I'm going to leave without saving my work. It's fine. Give it a second to load. Again, if I click modules, it takes me to the modules tab. Okay. So you can see all the modules. I could have this take me to a specific module if I want. So let's say that under modules, I want it to just do the current module. Well, I can update this anytime that I want. So I can just go to edit. Sorry, it's taking a second to load. There we go. I can scroll down. I can click modules right here. And then instead of having it, right now I have it linked to course navigation, I can click on modules and choose this current module that I have. And then when I click save, instead of it taking me to modules, which is the same thing that this will do over here, it will take me to that specific module that I linked that button to. Okay. So if you have any questions, just let me know. I will do a video later on how to add Canvas links in a Bitmoji classroom.